Welcome back. Before we take a look at the day's business news, let's take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. And in our top business story, Sharjah and the United States signed an agreement on Tuesday to improve trade and investment prospects between the Emirate and the country. According to a statement issued by Shurooq, the Memorandum of Understanding signed between the Sharjah Investment and Development Authority Shurooq and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce aims at promoting investment, trade, technical and economic cooperation, enhancing ideas and the exchange of visits by investment delegations between the United States and Sharjah. Speaking on the MOU, His Excellency Marwan Al-Sarkal, CEO of Shurooq, went on to emphasize Sharjah's ideal positioning as an investment hub in the Middle East, pointing to its strategic location, its incentive and flexible legislative structure, its state-of-the-art facilities and sophisticated logistic infrastructure, as well as its friendly investment environment and its cultural, educational and artistic offerings. Transportation equipment was the largest subset of U.S. exports to the UAE in 2013, as bilateral trade reached $26.9 billion. According to local reports, Boeing aircraft and GE engines were the largest contributors to transportation equipment export numbers, totaling $9.4 billion in 2013, a 38% of the total U.S. exports in 2013. U.S. exports to the UAE in 2013 were $24.6 billion. The UAE is aggressively expanding its aviation industry, with record aircraft orders at last year's Dubai Air Show, led by flagship carriers Emirates Airline and Etihad Airways. Technological advancements and digital evolution has had a significant impact on the marketing strategies of companies. That's according to experts that had gathered at the third ESOMAR Market Research Conference. Around 150 marketing professionals, experts and analysts are taking part in the two-day conference, which is being held under the theme Creating Value from Insight to Foresight. Among the discussions that have been in focus was how the large penetration of smart devices has empowered consumers to make or break brands. The consumer influence has blurred the lines between market research and marketing, and according to the experts, it has urged companies to shift towards creating dialogue between brands and consumers, particularly on the social media platform. One of the speakers was Stan Stanunathan, Senior Vice President of Consumer and Market Insights for Unilever UK, who stated that there should be a shift from the traditional 4 Ps of marketing to a 5 Es strategy, which involves improving customer experience, engage with them, exchange ideas, empower them and empathize with their feedback. One of the examples was the emergence of understanding consumer behavior through loyalty cards that have increasingly replaced traditional questionnaires and surveys. According to the organizers, such transformations have urged firms to think away from reporting to a more predictive strategy.
Well, I think the most important thing is that with the advent of internet, mobile, big data, the amount of information that is readily available to people has exploded. And with all of that information that is there for people to base their business assessment, analysis and decisions on, it's a question of moving from the so what to the now what. Moving from insights to foresights is critical to help companies predict what are the likely trends rather than look in the rearview mirror. The state of the digital infrastructure is very important in determining what are the opportunities that exist. Here, I think in the Middle East, certainly there are equally countries that have exploded much quicker than others in terms of their adoption of the internet, in the penetration of mobiles, the use of tablets, and all of those dictate largely the decisions that companies make as to how much digital, or the extent of the digital element in their marketing mix. But I think for all of them that have, there's been a clear benefit,